So this is a test of my mechanical gimbal, and we'll see how it comes out. Uh, been doing a lot of digging around here lately. Mama's doing laundry. Mama's always busy doing something. And me, I've been doing a lot of cleaning up and a lot of digging. This is our outdoor bathroom, which is the old bathroom. And that's the old house over there. My brother lives there. He works the farm, which is about a half hour, well, maybe 20-minute walk from here. And this is the cement block where we live in. And had a regular bathroom, like all the other bathrooms. This is the old bathroom. Now I dug out. You can see the drop here. You can see how high the ground is here. This old bathroom was full of dirt, about a foot worth of dirt, and you can see the drop, I think. And I dug it all out, and actually it's a pretty good building. Got some cracks in it. We can fill those in, make some repairs, put a roof in it, and use it for storage, I think. She had been wanting to knock it down, but I started fooling around in here, and lo and behold, I found out there was a concrete floor, and of course it gets flooded because the dirt is too high. So we're going to remove all this dirt. I'm going to remove all this dirt that we got here, and it's over a foot, well, maybe even 2 foot in the middle. So we're going to take all this dirt out of here. And I've cleared out all this jungle that was in here. Made some drainage ditches so when it rains. And we got a whole bunch of bull ants, but they eat the bull ants and the eggs, so I can't kill the bull ants. But I'm doing a job on the red ants. So still got to get back in here and clean out some of this stuff here. And I'm gonna level off this land here. See, the problem was the flooding. The problem for the flooding was that the land is higher than the house. So of course the rain runs off towards the house. So I put in a ditch here, temporary. I'm gonna run this plumbing here. I got a septic tank leak here that gotta be fixed. And I dug it up. I found out they had done a patch job, so I got to fix that. But I'm leveling all this dirt out. Well, actually, I'm going to leave it up by the house closer, but I'm going to have it slope away from the house. And I'm going to have it slope away from the house, and then go downhill towards this retention pond that I've been digging out. So that's what I've been doing, digging out a retention pond here. And it's coming along pretty good. A lot of hard work, but it's all right. Worth it. I'm gonna be here a long time. Don't want no more flooding. So I dug this ditch out for the shower drain and the kitchen sink and bathroom sink drain. And eventually all the pipes will come down this ditch and come down. I don't want the soapy water to mix in with my retention pond. Actually, I want the retention pond for the ducks could use it, and maybe we'll swim around in it, who knows. So temporarily I got all this stuff going, soapy water, just soapy water, going down into this area here. Eventually this will all be piped, and it'll go down here, and I'm going to put in a drain field here. I've collected 1 million rocks and busted up blocks as I've been digging, and I still got to clear all this land out, and like I've done to parts of it, and slowly but surely it's all coming along. This was all jungle, a lot of red ants. Been working on them, digging them out, getting the eggs and the queen. Well, a long way to go with that, as this property has been neglected for over 20 years, maybe a lot longer than that, and so we've had to do a lot of work. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to cut this off here because I want to splice together. I got a bunch of new apps I want to test them out, so I want to try the splicing and editing and stuff like that. But I thought I'd give you all a, this is over the fence. These are the neighbors. They got a cow shed there. They got a large piece of property. They're getting ready to do some planting. Here I've been praying for rain, and everybody else is praying that they don't have any rain yet because they're building a dam. And the dam's supposed to regulate the water that's going into the farm area, because they've had a lot of problems with the crops getting flooded. It's either the flooding of the crops or the burning down of the crops. It's either, you know, life of a farmer. Well, almost fell into the ditch. So on this side, this ditch is for the washing machine. This washing machine drain, I might pipe this also. Pipe the drain for the washing machine. Go back in here and they'll both connect. All the soapy water is going to connect and then go down this ditch, down to the middle there somewhere. And I'm going to make a drain field for that. Keep the soapy water away from my pond. But we finally got the Courier air conditioner fixed. First guys who came out here said they couldn't find a leak. And they wanted to take the unit into the shop. We never would have seen that before. So we got a second crew out here. This time it wasn't a bunch of two guys in a pickup truck unmarked. These guys were professional, you know, Courier approved signage on their truck and everything. And they found the leak right away. The leak was in the intake valve. They replaced that, filled it up with fluid and everything, and cost us less than $30. We gave them $30 for the job. The other guys charged us $15 for making believe they were working. So I don't know if you can see, but the ants are making a trail. Ants are making a trail. They own the place, and I'm slowly digging them up and killing them. Mama was complaining a little bit about how much. Yeah, I really need to get started on this plumbing, this septic tank. Septic tank thing here is leaking a lot. You know, why should it be leaking so much unless it's backing up? I mean, we just have it pumped out. So, I don't know what the deal is there, but obviously we got some problems. I don't know if we'll have to get a new septic tank. We just pumped it out. That shouldn't be pumping water out of that thing. That should be draining into the septic tank. And, you know, I don't even know if they have a drain field set up on the septic tanks. But, yeah, that's not good. So we'll have to work on that. A lot of work. So I did say I was going to chop this up, didn't I? Okay, New Yorican and Nang signing off from Thailand. So there's the rocks. There's part of the rocks. There are piles of rocks all over the place. Mama's washing dishes and roaming around talking to our buddy on the phone. He's doing massages over in Bahrain. I believe he's in Bahrain. He travels all around wherever people want to pay him. But so we'll see. I shouldn't be getting too much shake with this. Got a nice cool breeze. Not too sunny today. Got a little bit of rain last night, not much. But yeah, piles of rocks all over the place. And another little pile of rocks there in front of the thing. Over there, we got another pile of rocks over here. So I'm going to chop all these piles of rocks into little pieces and use this as my drain field. And that's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, I did another video with our new electrical poles. It's all done. We got the electrical all done. So we got some new poles, brand new poles. We got two of them. That's the one in the middle. And we got our main pole over here. It goes into the house. It came out a little crooked. And I had to put an extension on it because it didn't go over the house. But the new electrical's all hooked up. So I'm really happy about that. My brother-in-law has been clearing out his property around his house, and which is nice. He sees me working and doing. He works the farm though. I don't know where they get time to do it. Whether he works from sunrise to sunset, and then some. But that's the Thai way. So yeah, there's the main line. Instead of sagging and laying all over that roof now, it goes straight into the house. Cool out. We finally got a telephone, house phone hooked up. So we got that done. And slowly but surely, we're getting it done. Once we clear out all this done, my main concern right now is taking care of the flooding. And want to have this dug out and taken care of before the rainy season starts. And so that's where we're working on. Well, yeah, let's go see. We dug a hole. We got one of our old electrical posts. I'll show you, we already set one of them and put a light on it. We got a hole here dug. Oh, the frogs got out. There was a couple of frogs. Oh no, Froggy's still down there. Seems like one of them got out, but one of them's still down in there. Oh no, they're both in there. We dug this hole out and there's two frogs trapped inside the hole. I guess I gotta go help them out here in a minute. And put a pole or something so they can stick down there or something. So there's the old electrical pole. We're taking that pole out. It was already leaning this way, so when he dug the hole, it just finished falling over this way. But we got to get a crew out here. It's really heavy and big. So I got a big electrical light to put on that one there. So that one's going right here, setting and lighting up this whole area. We just mounted solar electrical panels up on the corner of the houses over here. My brother borrowed a big old ladder to get up there, and we mounted that up there, one on each side of the house. Got that done. And got a couple of little solar lights. Got another one on the corner here, another one on the other end. Probably buying a few. Well, I'd really prefer to wire up some regular electric lights. I got that done down the road. But the shorter old electrical pole we mounted right here at the front of the house. A little solar light there, so when you walk in, mess with the gate and stuff, the lights goes on. And got that done. So there we go with that at the main gate. And then I put a little video camera over here at the main gate so we can keep an eye on what's going on over here. And here's the other pole. Here's the first pole coming in from the street. The main line goes down towards our house. This old pole's still here. This that runs the electric into my brother-in-law's house. So it's all looking a lot better than it used to. So let's shut this off, make a third one so we can splice these all together. So here's my third little short video here. I'm gonna splice these all together. I got some new apps. I want to check them all out. I've been using Filmora, works pretty good. Probably continue using that one, but I got some others I want to check out, see what they are. So this is the second house on our compound, and this is where her brother lives. And of course, there's nobody here. They're out at the farm. More rocks. I'll be blocking, chopping all this stuff up into little pieces to use for my drain field. And we're going to try and upgrade that kitchen a little bit here. We're going to try and upgrade their kitchen out here, but this is the Thaiway, man. And we're going to hook up our outdoor little kitchen also. So I want to do videos of my wife cooking, and we got a small little kitchen in the house, so can't do no video work in the kitchen. They ain't even enough room for the two of us to be in there. So we're going to build a kitchen. We're going to extend this overhang here. There used to be a car where the washing machine is. We're going to bring it all the way out to the concrete out here. And we're going to put a kitchen in there, and that's what we'll do, doing a videotaping of her cooking and preparing and doing all that kind of stuff. So this is an old rice storage shed which isn't being used. A lot of this dirt right here, as you see, it all floats down towards the house. That's why the house gets flooded. So I'm going to move a lot of this dirt towards the right, which is down this way. So we're going to try to, it's still going to stay somewhat high by the house, but we wanted the runoff to come this way. I want to lower that some. She's been pulling out some trees and stuff from there and clearing that. So yeah, we got a lot of, it's all about getting the drainage correct and making sure that it drains away from the house. So as it is right now, it's draining. As you can see, it's draining towards the house, but that's okay because this here was about a foot higher than it is, and I brought it down. And the reason being is it's okay for some of the water to drain down this way, because this slopes down this way, and it's going to slope. The water's going to slope down the way I'm walking, and then this soil here is going to take off this hump here. Try to bring it down. Well, I don't know if we're going to bring it down that low to the level of that bathroom, but we're going to bring it down as low as we can. And then we're not too low because we want this all to slope towards that retention pond that I'm digging out over there. So that's the plan. That's the plan. We'll see how it works out. And we still got tons of water. So from what I see is, I don't think that septic tank even has a drain field, and it's filling up with water and backing up and coming out here. That's what it looks like. But at least it ain't backing up into the house, but that's not good. That's not good. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. We just had the septic tank pumped. So I don't know what kind of drain it got, but it ain't draining. So we'll see what we can do with that. But that's where we're at. So this is where we put our second light this morning. Our brother borrowed a big old ladder, got up way up there and got the solar light up there. And we got another one down on the other end. So I could use, I need to run some security lights back on this side of the house, going out this way. So I got to buy a couple of more solar powered lights and put them one up on each corner facing towards this fence line here. Now we're going to put a big pole out in the middle of this field over here with a security light. So we're going to light up this whole area. So I'm just glad she got the big old cement fence all the way around the property. I like that. That's the first thing I did when I bought my home back in the U.S. was put a big old fence and a gate and buzzer out by the gate. I had people knocking on my door begging for money and all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't like people at my door. So I like a big old gate. And this buzzer, we don't have a buzzer on the gate over here. But I've been checking out some wireless doorbells and security cameras, and we'll be taking care of that. We already had an attempted break-in. They broke into my brother-in-law's house over there, went in through the window while they were sleeping, fooled around in there, didn't get much of nothing. I mean, come on now. It's Thailand, farmland. People out here ain't got nothing to steal, but, you know, they'll steal your chickens, steal your pigs, little pigs, whatever. They got a dungaree jacket. They checked out the cell phone, but it was a piece of junk, so they didn't take the cell phone. But they tried, even with the bars we have, the guy stuck his hand through my window to see if he'd get lucky and find something on a desk or something at the window. Anyway, I caught him because I'm up most of the night. I'm a very light sleeper due to my combat. I sleep with one eye open at night. So I ran him off, made a report to the police, and that's at. So that's why we got the lights going up. And we'll see, we're gonna get a dog and see what else we can do. So back in the US, I didn't need lights, I didn't need dogs. I had me a 357 and a shotgun and a couple of, I had 25 and a 22. I had a bunch of take care of my own shit, but here it's not that easy to get a gun or a gun permit. I guess you could just like anywhere else illegally, but last thing I want to do is get thrown out of the country, so we're keeping everything legal, just like I did in the United States. In my old age anyway, because when I was younger, I was a wild and crazy guy and did a lot of crazy things, but fortunately I was well trained, so I never did any time, no prison time. A couple hours here for DWI and petty stuff, but my record was clean. I worked in law enforcement and was able to keep my stuff straight, so my paperwork's clean. That's why I was able to come to Thailand. They don't want no they don't want no felons. They don't want no bad guys here. They got enough of their own bad guys, and they lock them up and throw away the key. This is our duck pen. Let's go see. We've been burning down all the jungle. We've been collecting the jungle. We've been doing a couple of burnings, which is good. Let's see if the ducks are out. Let the ducks out this morning. There they go, the ducks. There goes our ducks. We got a couple of chickens. I only see 2 ducks. They've been eating them little by little. There should be a couple of chickens in there. I think it's time to let the got a big old jungle back in this corner here. Got a tree that the weather knocked over that we gotta clear. We gotta clear that jungle out over there. All kinds of jungle, all kinds of stuff. These are lemon trees here. A whole bunch of lemon trees. I think I'd like to pull these up and spread them around the outside of the property line here along the fence. I want to put some some fruit trees. We got a few avocado trees, not avocados, mango trees. I'd like to put up some avocado trees and some coconuts, and who knows what else. But this is going to be a little farm area back in here, and so I think the drain field ditch hole is going to be right here. I don't want to be digging too much more ditches, but we got a burn here, and we got a burn over there. We got 4 burn pits, and so not too much. We're going on almost 2 months being here, and we've done a lot, and we'll be getting a lot more done. We got the AC. We bought a new AC. Got the old AC fixed the electrical systems, upgraded. We doubled up on the electrical box and the wiring because of the air conditioners, and I might get a 3rd air conditioner maybe next summer. But we're doing pretty good with the ones we got right now. So that's where we at here, man, in Thailand, living farm country. And I'm waiting on my electronic gimbal. I thought I'd give this mechanical one a try and see how it works out. I've tried it in the house. Looks like it was okay. Done jumping ditches. There we got a little swing. So we'll see what happens, man. We installed ran some electric for the washing machine out here. Got it draining out. Mama washed her car yesterday. She's getting ready to wash something. I don't know. What's that water for, Ma? Oh, you take it out and you're going to soak it?
Yeah, no, I soak inside the last water.
What's wrong with the water hose? Why you got to bring that bucket of water?
I mix with the softener.
Oh, and
After
you're going to
that,
pour it, and you're going to,
over
and you're going to,
there
oh, okay.
to soak it.
Okay.
Last water.
Okay, last rinse, she's going to pour some softener in there, I don't know. But anyway, this is my cat's boyfriend. The one with the collar is the female, that's our cat. But this little guy, Butch, I call him Butch. He let me finally touch him today on the nose, tip of the nose. So he's starting to hang out. Yeah, like most lovers, she's fooling around and trying. She's always the girl starting the shit, see? And then they say it's our fault. But there's the thing right there. So he's had that. I love the way they both almost look alike. He's looking a little fatter, not much. He's still real skinny. I'm trying to fatten him up. But he's not going off wandering around that much. Guys, you got to smack him around some more. They're bad girls. They're bad girls. So he's starting to hang and realizing nobody here is going to hurt him. Oh, yeah, I got to go rescue my frogs down in the hole. Let me see if I can find, I see a stick right here. I don't know if they'll be able to climb up this stick, but we'll stick this down in there. We got one over here, might be a little better. Let's go rescue a couple of frogs that are stuck down in the hole. I was thinking of just filling it up with water and letting them do that thing here, but let's see if they can climb up this thing here. They better hope they don't come sticking their head up out of the hole, which, let's see. Let's see if I can get them to, so I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if you can see down. Let's see if I can turn on the light here. We got a light? I don't know if we got a light. I can't see nothing. We got a light? Oh yeah, we got a light. Let's see. We got a couple of frogs trapped down in the hole. They look awful comfortable down there. But if that don't work, I guess I'll just fill the hole up with water. That'll float them up to the top. I think I'll work till tonight, till the cats are roaming around and hanging out there. A female cat over there, Missy over there, already spotted. That's how I knew they were in there. She was looking down in the hole and looked like she was going to jump down in the hole. That's how I knew there was something in the hole. So, okay, we're signing off from Thailand. We're going to see what we can do with this video here, the 2 apps we got. And got a beautiful flower over here. Let me sign off with this beautiful flower. And there we go. This is the beauty of Thailand, the beauty of the world. It's everywhere if you know how to look for it and find it. See how the mangoes are going. See if we can find a big old mango. No, I don't see no mangoes. So that's it. Nuyorican and Nang signing off from Thailand. Till the next time.